guys, so I'm going to start with my face. First, I'm going to apply this primer. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, and I'm going to apply this all over my face. Also, I took some and applied it down to my neck. Then moving on to my foundation, I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation and I'm going to apply this all over my face, and then I'm going to blend that using my damp beauty blender. Also, bring your foundation down to your neck so your face and your neck look the same. After I'm done with my foundation, I'm going to move on to concealer, and this is the Wet n Wild concealer, and I'm going to apply this wherever I want to highlight my face. Usually I like to use this right underneath my eyes, my forehead, my chin, my jawline, all those areas. Then I'm going to highlight even more using this Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. It's 2 shades lighter than my skin, so it's perfect if I wanted to highlight my skin. Going back to my damp beauty blender, I'm making sure everything looks blended and even. Then I'm going to set my concealer using this Wet n Wild Mega Contour Kit. As you can see how much I have used it. This is actually one of my favorite powder from Drugstore. This product reminds me of Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit in the middle shade. If you guys watch my other tutorials, you probably know how much I love that product, and I almost finished it, and now this is what I'm using instead of using my Kat Von D, but I should go and get a new one. And now I'm going to bronze my skin using the other shade from the same palette and applying this around my forehead, my cheekbones, and a little bit my jawline. Then I'm going to contour a little bit using NYX matte bronzer, and I'm going to apply this right hollows my cheekbones. And then I'm going to take a blending brush, nothing on that brush, I'm just applying this to make sure it looks more blended and more diffuse, or there is no harsh line. Then moving on to blush, I'm using this Milani blush and I'm applying this right over top of my contour. Then to highlight, I'm using this Wet n Wild highlight and I'm going to apply this right over top of my cheekbones. I freaking love this highlighter, but only problem is I feel like I wish it was a bit more gold side. This is a really good affordable drugstore highlight and it's only under $4 or $5. So I highly recommend, if you guys looking for a new highlighter, this is a really dupe for any high-end highlighters out there. And just going back to my damp beauty blender and making sure there's no patchiness around my highlights, so just going back and dabbing it, just make them look more blended. Now moving on to my eyes, first I'm going to apply some concealer to act as a primer. For this look, I'll be using Morphe 35O palette, and the shade I'm going to be taking is this one. There is no name, so I'll be taking like a light brown shade, and I'm going to apply this as my transition shade and applying this all over my crease area. And I'm using a Sephora blending brush. This is my holy grail, one of my favorite all-time brush. I use this almost every single video of mine and I just cannot do my videos without this brush basically. And then I'm taking this darker brown and I'm going to apply this using my MAC 217 brush, applying this right on the crease area below the previous color. Then going back to this first brush, the Sephora one, I'm going to blend both colors so there is no harsh line. Then I'm taking the highlighter I used previously. I'm going to apply this as my brow bone highlight. Also, I'm going to use this as my inner corner highlight. Then I'm going to pick this darker brown shade and I'm going to apply this right outer corner and slightly bringing this to my inner corner. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do my wing. I'm using this Jessie's Curl black liquid liner and I'm creating a slight wing liner. It's okay if your wing liner doesn't look perfect because I'll be taking another brown shade and I'm going to smudge this liner. Take any dark brown shade, doesn't have to be any specific color. I'm going over my liner and smudging it and make it look more diffuse and blown out, because lately this is what I'm really liking. And then I'm going to take my lashes in Queen Bee and I'm going to pop them off camera. After this, I'm taking another dark brown shade and applying this color to my lower lash line. Moving on to my lips. First, I'm going to line my lips with this Essence lip liner all over. Then I'm taking this Milani liquid lipstick and I'm going to apply this in the center and use my fingers to blend it. Guys, your fingers are your best tool, so always try to use your fingers in your makeup application. It will really help your makeup look more natural. And then after that, I'm going to use this Jordana liquid lipstick in Cinnamon Toast, which is one of my favorite of all time. And I'm just going over that and using my finger just to blend it and make it look like more soft, more spring appropriate. But this would be the completed makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye guys.